welcome back. Hands on with BLG. I am BLG. It's hot in here. Sleeveless shirt. I wouldn't have a shirt on if I wasn't doing this. No hat. Hot. Today, you're in luck. We went thrift store and I found another thrift store kitchen gadget test. Look at this thrift store gadget test. This is a 1970s Wearever super shooter cookie and candies making thingy. Now, got it for $3.50, if you can see that right there. $3.50, all right? I got it all washed up. It even has the instructions. Look at this, the whole book. So I'm going to do basic spritz cookies right here and follow their instructions. I guess we're going to half a cup of butter or margarine, half a cup of butter in a bowl. I'm going to do this 1970s style. All right? It's going to be pretty cool. I've got high speed. With electric mixer at high speed, cream the butter shortening. Okay, a quarter of a cup of vegetable shortening. Get quarters and cups out and stuff. I can do that, just dig it out of here. Quarter a cup of vegetable shortening. That's about right. Give me a little knife action here. This ought to be cool. I got the oven coming up 375 degrees it says. So that is what I am doing. Shortening goes all over the place, man. That's close enough. Got the shortening, I think. So, we're supposed to cream these together. Notice my KitchenAid is not, even though they had them back then, 70s. Everybody in the 70s had one of these, except it was usually like avocado green or harvest gold. This one just happens to be white. Cream together. Gotcha. Let me get that out of the way so maybe you can't see anyway. Hey, let me get down here to where you're looking at the work surface. Maybe this will help. There we go. Cream together. All right. Make fluffy. Okay, stop. All right, now what has it got? 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, knead until soft. Add the sugar gradually. Continue creaming till how much? Does that say 3/4? 3/4 of a cup. We'll guess. 3/4 of a cup coming up. Oh, that looks about right. 3/4 of a cup. Add in sugar slowly. So I'll put some in. I'll cream this together. Beautiful. Look at that. Light and fluffy. Nice, huh? Okay. 5 minutes, something, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and it came with these, with all these different tips. I got flowers. That's what I'm going to make today. You got I think it's a reindeer or a dog. You got, this just makes like a really cool sunburst-like thing. Here's a little man. This makes like cookies, long skinny bars with lines. There's a heart. There's I can't remember what that makes. Something. Here's a Christmas tree right there. And you have, I think it's an angel. Oh no, you go this way. It's a bell. I see. That's a bell. We're just going to make flowers today. A whole bunch of flowers. This thing was all, here it is all put together. I had to put it together and wash it and stuff. Easy to put together. I plugged it in. It goes uddin and stuff. It's got flat on the back, makes a good little stand. It's got a loader ramrod thing. There's your tip. So it's got all this cool stuff. So I kind of dig that. But like I said, today we're just going to make little flower bursts, a whole bunch of them. I'm not changing tips or doing anything weird. Okay, so next on the list. That's all built creamy. Add an egg. It's one egg, right? One large egg. I have that in here. I just got to get to it. One large egg. I didn't get all the ingredients out. Sorry, guys. One large egg, one large egg. Plop. Ploppage, I say unto thee. Get in there. La 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 la. Got the bug spray guys on schedule to come back and spray again today. Keep the bugs out of the place. You've got to do that if you live down here in Florida, folks. You've got to. You got to. You got to. Spray them. Gotta spray them down. Gotta kill them. You got to. You got to. Try a little bug spray nurse. Okay, little flashback from Riley there. Sorry. Okay. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now I could use a little bit of lemon juice instead, but I believe I'll just go with the 2 teaspoons. Vanilla extract. Your cap, if you got this size, is about right. Just kind of go 1. Just kind of go 2. 2 teaspoons. Vanilla extract, if you will. What else am I supposed to add? Vanilla extract. I got the egg. And I gotta beat these well. Alright. Vanilla-y goodness. Mixed in and the egg. Flour, baking powder, and salt. I need 2½ cups of sifted flour. Just said 2 1/4? 2 1/4 cups. That's 1. Now, salt the baking powder, right? How much baking powder are we talking about? 1/4 teaspoon. Not much at all. Okay? 1/4 teaspoon. I'm just going to use the lid and look at what about 1/4 teaspoon looks like. Looks about like that. Okay? How much salt are we talking about? Salt. 1/4 teaspoon again. Okay? 1/4 teaspoon of salt. It's just about like that right there. Booyah! Okay, so I've got 1 cup of flour in here so far. So I need another 1.5 cups of flour. And another half. I've got more flour, but I want to use what I've got already opened. I always try to use as much as I can before I open another bag. Because I'm just kind of like that. First come, first out, you know. First in, first out kind of thing. From rotating stock and stuff at the warehouse. Okay, now. I'm just going to do this and tap it on the side of my hand. This will sift right. Yes, I have an antique sifter. No, I'm not going to use it. Yes, I do use it. This is just faster. There we go. Sift it together. Beautiful thing. Okay, now what? That's all the ingredients, I believe. Sift the flour and baking powder and salt. Add additions by hand or with electric mixer. Mix well after each addition. Dough will be stiff. Okay. So I guess we're just going to put some in, little bits at a time here. Sorry, folks. Trying not to block your ass. We'll put some in here. around and around. I'm whipping it all over the house. Alright. Hey, look, they cleaned. There's our... You guys ever get to lick the beaters when you was a kid? Fighting with your brother and sister, I want to lick the beaters. Mom and Dad didn't give a damn. There was raw eggs in it. Guess that's why most people my age can eat raw eggs. It don't bother me none. You'll get sick. Nope. Now we have a Sheila. She says, what's happening, Papa? What are we doing? Well, Sheila, we're making spritz cookies, I hope. We're testing a gadget. Alright, now the fun part. It says we gotta fill this. I have read how to fill this, believe it or not. You take some of this dough here, right? Stuff it in the hole. Stuff it in the hole, man. Like so. Stuff some of this in the hole. Like so. Get some more of this and stuff it in the hole. Like so. Now, it comes with this really cool little ramrod thing. It's got these little notches. You can see them? There's little notches in the tube. So you line up your notches with your notches in the tube. You poke your dough down in here. Load her up like so. Ramrod that little bitch down. That's kind of cool, actually. That kind of helps to center up the little, I don't know, worm gear thing? Screw thingy that pushes out the cookies. Okay. Put some more of this up in here. Let us ramrod the shit out of this. La 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 la. Says it'll work all the way loaded. We're going to find out. This bitch is going to throw cookies like an animal, I guess. Okay. There's that. We're all set for there. We still got some dough of quite a bit. Set that over there. I'm going to clean up my mess real quick. See you back here and we'll try to shoot cookies. Put this bitch together. I probably could brighten the camera up a little bit. We're fine. We'll get through this. Now, I guess we put our top on. Just any way it goes. And this, with this little 3 legs, points up. Screws onto here. Make sure it screws onto here. Very nice. Okay, nice and firm. Then we push the trigger until the dough starts coming up, apparently. You can see it this way better. Push it until the dough's coming up. Right there. Now what they're saying is, you just put it down, these 3 legs right here. These 3 legs are supposed to sit flat. Boop, like so. And you hit 1, 2, 3. You keep, they said for cookies it's best to just pull the trigger and keep the trigger pulled. And you do like a waltz tip. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try it, see what happens, okay? I don't know how many 1, 2, 3s. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. Okay. Let's try that again. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, well they're not perfect, but you know what? They are little flowery things. That's kind of cool. Okay. Well, there's a tray of those. Now these, how long does it say to bake these little bastards? Certain tips it says to use, if I'm using a 55, a 57, or a 59 tip, I bake for 5 to 6 minutes. But I'm not using that. So I bake these 7 to 8 minutes until just starting to turn light golden brown around the edges. Okay. Well, that's not the most beautiful flowers, but it is. A couple of them, you could tell they're flowers. Set our timer for 7 to 8 minutes. So I'm going to bake these. Cooking timer, 7 minutes. Start. Okay? Now I'm just going to grab another tray. Load it up. You know what? I got to load this anyway. I am going to change this tip out. This is kind of cool. Like I said, it's not making perfect cookies. I don't know if that's just me or my texture is off slightly. I don't know. Seems to be a fairly decent texture though. Should be a little bit softer dough. We'll find out in the long run here. Maybe we'll make some better cookies. Just practice makes perfect. Tamp that down real good. Getting crumbles and shit everywhere. Sheila's down here licking that stuff up. Cookies and whatnot. Just going to be running around on the ceiling. There we go. We'll pack that in there. That looks pretty good. Like so. We're going to call that done. I'll throw that away after a while. Okay, now I want to try a different tip. What do you think? You want to try to make some, I don't know, Christmas trees? Why not, right? We'll try and make some Christmas trees. Sounds good. Okay. This mess is going to drive me nuts. Get my scraper. Get my scraper out. Get my scraper out. Okay. Sheila's getting crumbs. Okay. Now, let's try to shoot some Christmas trees out. We'll take it till the dough starts coming through again. See if we can have a run at making some Christmas trees that look like Christmas trees. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's making weird crumbs. Is it too dry? I wonder if it's too dry. Oh God, shit's all kinds of going crazy now. It was working in a second ago, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's not making perfect trees either. It might just be, like I said, I think it's a texture. I think my dough's a little bit dry. I think is all. But these are ready to go in. The other ones are ready to come out. So that's cool. I will set this aside here. Cut one in half. Okay, now I need to bring out the big guns here. Hot tray coming over. We're going to load this tray up. Hopefully. I don't know. A couple more. We'll give it a try. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And there they are. That did better. I think I'm doing 1, 2, 3 a little too long also. But that did better. Okay. So yeah, that shot out some cookies in a hurry. You're going to have a little bit of extra dough, but not really worth loading back up in the gun. Alright, cool. I guess I'll see you when that batch comes out and these get done. See what they taste like. Take a break, folks. Go get another beer. And hit the like and subscribe and stuff. Alrighty, folks. We are back. All the cookies are done. They're over here on the baking racks and stuff. Cooling racks. And perfect timing. Time the cookies are done, your machine's all washed, and I got it all washed and dried. The cap and the little rod thing, I guess, just sit in here. Just like so. Like little happy friends. And then you slide it in the box. Thusly, maybe, well, fits right back in. Boom. Back in our box. There you have it. Not bad, not bad. So, here I've got a couple of the best cookies. I got some of the best trees that showed up here. These are some of the better trees. And some of the better flowers. Let's get you over here. You can take a closer look. Some of them in the pile over here, they don't, once they bake, they're not too bad. Oh, look at that. That's not horrible. That's a tree. Here's another one of the flowers. They don't look too bad. I think it's the consistency of the dough. But here's some of the better ones right there. You got 4 little trees that came out pretty damn nice. If I don't say so myself. Little nice trees, and here's some pretty flowers. Came out fairly decent, nice and flowery. So there you have it. The Wearever Super Shooter from the 1970s for $3.50. If you want to monkey around with one, and you see one in Thrift Store for $3.50, grab one. Not too shabby. I say it's pretty cool. I'm going to give it, I think it's my fault on the dough, because I think I made it a little thick. So I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. It's not bad. It does what it's supposed to. I just need to practice with it. 9 out of 10, folks. And until next time, keep hitting that like and subscribe, folks. We're growing again. I like it. So, yeah, until the next time, for Hands On with BLG, I am BLG. I am Lefty. And I am Righty. And you guys are you guys. Peace out, people. Just peace out. Hands On with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes sirree. Hands On with BLG. Stick around and learn from me.